Hi Leo, my ascendant brothers and sisters, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help us on our paths to our highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for the Leonine energy. All right, so this week, my fellow kiddies, all right, the card that jumped out is the Strength card, right? This card represents Leo in the zodiac, in the sign of Leo within the tarot as the zodiac. So that's really interesting. The fact that we've got this as the destiny card, this is about you tapping into your own energy. What is it that your heart truly desires? Where is it that you really see yourself going from here on in? And ultimately, where is it that you need to understand that you have more power than you are giving yourself credit for? The Strength card is always a reminder that you have the inner strength, courage, and fortitude to achieve anything that you set your mind to, or more importantly, anything that you set your heart to. This is the power of Leos, right? When you talk about a lion heart, when you talk about a warrior of love, when you talk about all of these things, or the peaceful warrior, you're talking about Leo. This is about using that creative, loving energy that you have and finding an inner courage, an inner strength to push yourself beyond what you think is possible or what you think you're capable of. As a destiny card, this is about you living your true, authentic expression of all that you are. This is about speaking up about things that you might not have had the courage to recently. This is in some way, shape, or form. This week you're going to start speaking out. This week you're going to start saying some things, or maybe even deciding, you know what, I am going to have that conversation, or I am going to, answer that comment, or what, y'all better watch out. Raph is going to be out here in these comments, slaying. No, all jokes aside, this could very well be a week where in many ways you're saying to yourself, you know what, I'm going to be heard. I've done the whole silent, be in control of yourself for long enough. And I think a lot of you are this week going to find that inner strength and courage to speak on how you feel, which is never a bad thing. When you get it out of your system, when you say what it is that you've been thinking or feeling, sometimes it doesn't necessarily need, sometimes you need to get it off your chest. It's not about whether anyone agrees with you or not. It just needs to be said. Your direction card is the Six of Swords. So it does look like a lot of you are, it does look like this week a lot of you are making a decision to move away from something, or to walk away from a difficult situation or something that you have found challenging. Remember, the Six of Swords is about moving from troubled waters to calmer waters, but it's also about overseas travel. It's also about international matters sometimes as well. It sees you taking a journey away from something that is hurting you. What is it that in your heart space you can no longer deal with or put up with? What is it that you can no longer bear witness to or stand idly by and let A, B, and C happen? It looks like this week you really are speaking your truth, and you're just kind of saying, look, you know what, this no longer works for me. I can't be here. I can't do this. I can't say this. I can't be subdued anymore. And in a lot of ways, this is about you taking responsibility for your own life path. Whether you're a partner, whether you're a parent, whether you're an employee, whether you're an employer, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you own your path forward. That is the part of that is really important, and it looks like in many ways, shapes, and forms, Leo, this week you will be doing so in a really big way. Sorry, my allergies are acting up. It's hay fever season and I'm currently suffering, so I'm good, don't worry. Alright, so the insight card, what is coming in here for us this week? And this week we get the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So for a select few of you, this is about a pregnancy or a birth that you will be hearing about this week, which is absolutely lovely. If you've been trying for children or you're about to try for children, the Ace of Cups is a beautiful card, and it suggests that it's really on its way to you. The power of your heart this week is going to shine through. The power of your heart is going to put you in some way, shape or form front and center, which is very often where a lot of Leos like to be. Not all Leos, because, you know, there's that whole silent dignity part as well. But your Ace of Cups as an insight card, this is beautiful. It does look like in some way something that you've wanted or something that you've hoped for or wished for in some way is going to make its way into your life. And it does look like there is an end. So if you, whatever situation it is, and it will be different for everybody, there's a specific situation in your life that has been a real challenge for you, that has been in some ways has maybe caused even some heartache. This week it comes to an end. This is the week where you will see the light at the tunnel and you'll be able to say, you know what, finally, you know, there's a fresh start on the horizon for you. It just requires you this week to have the courage to have maybe have the conversation, or in some way, shape or form, take responsibility for your path. The second that you do, the universe is going to jump in to assist you in moving forward in a way that is truly beneficial for you. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. It looks like you will. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.